Hello, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be watching What If I'm a Monster, Hope and Klaus. This is by AddieVids. This was also recommended by one of you, so thank you for that. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this video. I think I missed the last couple episodes of Legacies in the mid-season section of the show, and since I've kind of dropped off, at least for now, in terms of watching the show, just because I feel a little bored with where the show has taken its turn, I don't really know the ending of this whole arc just yet. I might find out through some of these videos, so I thought I'd throw that out there. Personally, I don't think I'm going to continue Legacies because, I don't know, I've just gotten a little bored with the series, especially in comparison to the originals or TVD and the brutality of those shows. I feel like this feels a lot more tame in terms of what's going on in the series, and as a result, I just am not as engaged because I feel like the stakes just aren't there for me. That being said, let me know if you disagree or agree with that sentiment. I would be very curious to see what your thoughts are on that, especially if you've seen the prior shows. That being said, let's jump into the reaction.
They were really wonderful.
Flashback to the originals.
But what if I have all the other parts too?
Maybe I'm a monster.
Oh, it's a song one. Okay.
I'm something else.
Maybe all the things they
That you are.
A different kind of monster.
maybe I'm a monster.
There is no monster like me.
That's weird. I didn't notice that glowing earlier. Was that from the hollow or something? I'm not sure. Or was that always just a thing for how she transforms?
It's because I'm pure evil, and I can't.
No, you're not, sir. You're really not. And we all know that. That's why people get disappointed in you when you do stupid things like your family.
End of the road for you.
I'm officially mad. You're running out of limbs.
I was beginning to worry you boys wouldn't find the place.
That was definitely a callback to Klaus in season 3, I think, when he's with Stefan. I think so. Oh, she actually killed people? Okay. See, it was... I think she killed like 2 people, but I don't know. And even the people that she killed wasn't as like brutal. And also, those pieces that they're showing, I think, are from the whole like dream box or whatever it's called.
This is the part where you attack me and deeply regret it later.
Oh, that scene is dope. That scene is dope because it is right after the betrayal of Rebecca and Marcel working together. They're trying to take down Klaus, and literally they have no legitimate plan here. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just take him down. I don't remember if they were gonna like maybe put him in the garden or something. What did they really expect? They didn't have a dagger that would work on him. They didn't have a way to like actually put him down. So it's like, bro, you're gonna lose. And Klaus just looks up and is just pissed off that this is happening and just starts dropping bodies right there. Oh, I will say, I think they just showed a second ago Hope pushing Rick, and I don't actually know if it's official that Rick is dead or not, but he was like in that like little plane of existence right before like the Ferriman's boat, right? I believe it's Chiron's boat. He's there, but I don't remember if his body actually dies just yet. So maybe that does happen later on, but I didn't see him flatline, I think. So yeah. That being said, that was the scene that I thought was going to shift the entire show. It didn't really, because you know, he's in the hospital, he's not actually dead. And then on top of that, like, it's still a kid's show in comparison to the other 2 predecessor shows. So that's all I'll say there.
I'm gonna kill every last one.
That you probably will. See, they're showing scenes from just like the illusion box or whatever the heck it's called. So I'm like, I don't know about that.
I am my father's daughter.
Because, like, that's not actually her actions, though, so.
She has a hint of the devil in her eyes. That's all me.
Oh, definitely.
And I'm cool with that.
That was fun enough, I guess. I mean, I don't love the Legacy show. I've been spending a couple of years now watching it, hoping that it gets better or it gets to the level of maybe even the Vampire Diaries in my eyes. The originals as well. Like, the originals, I think, is a better show in the end in comparison to TVD, because, like, the secret sauce kind of the originals leaves, which is the original family, and that's just my opinion. And especially after Nina Dobrev left that show, like, things dropped off a little bit for me. But the Legacy show, because of how safe the environment feels and the idea that you have a freak of the week essentially, and you've had the same villain for like 4 seasons, or everything's just related, it feels like a show that I would have watched 20 years ago. And I'm 22, but, like, 20 years ago, essentially, like early 2000 shows, it feels like one of those. It feels like Smallville. It feels like, I don't know, what else would be like maybe like a Danny Phantom series, where it's like you have a new villain every single chunk of the episode, right? And that, to me, feels like a step backwards. And especially because they've been doing it for so long, it's getting stale. It's gotten stale. And I was very excited when they did the shift in terms of Hope losing her humanity. And I thought, you know what? Hope's going to be the full-on villain for the rest of the season. She's going to be terrorizing everyone. And then immediately afterwards, she's not the villain really anymore. She is trying to go after another group of people that is trying to have her killed. And, that's like fine, okay, all well and good. And then it's Triad. It's another secret organization that's existed since like centuries old or whatever. Why? Because you had that with the Strix. You had a super old vampire organization, and this time, instead of that, it is a group of vampires, werewolves, and witches, right? My question here is, where did all these werewolves come from? The werewolves were essentially extinct, right? They were essentially extinct for centuries. So where do all these werewolves come out of the word work from? You have the wolves in New Orleans. Where do the rest of them come from? You have a few tiny pockets. I believe the original packs, right, one or two of them are completely died out, and there are a few that exist, but they're very, very small clusters. They're not like thousands of werewolves existing on the planet Earth anymore. So it's very weird to me that they're kind of like pivoting, and like I feel like they're disregarding some of the histories that we've seen already in the show. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to me. And yes, the idea that these other creatures existed, it's just they were wiped from memory. That's cool. That's fine. But you do something other than a Freak of the Week series, and they're starting to do that a little bit, but it's just, I don't know. It's not as interesting to me at this point. So unless I find out something very, very cool that is happening in the show, I'm probably dropping off, in my opinion, specifically with Legacies. I will always love the originals and Vampire Diaries, but Legacies itself, I feel like there are a lot of characters that they haven't delved enough into, and I've been waiting years for them to do and focus more on those characters. And it's felt off. And I think specifically with 2020 and 2021, with the whole pandemic situation, it always felt, especially in 2020, that there weren't characters involved. It felt like people were missing in the story. So I don't know. It's just, that's my opinion. If you guys disagree, agree, let me know in the comments below. Do you think I should continue, at least finish out the season? I might do that. I'm not so sure, though. Depends on what you guys say, if you think it's worth trying to see it through. That being said, that is all I have to say for this video. Let me know your thoughts on the video, the reaction, also what I said afterwards in the comments below. If you have any videos you would like me to see in the future, please let me know. And as always, if you liked this video, please like the video and subscribe for more from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.